So I'm here with Dan, the executive producer in Far Cry 4. You were actually the person who introduced Far Cry 4 to the world in the press conferences. Can you tell us a little about like that kind of experience?
It was nerve-wracking as hell, that's what I can tell you. It was super, I mean, it's fantastic to be chosen, to have Far Cry be at the really front of the show, and everybody get to see it. The team back in Montreal and all over the world has been dying to show off this stuff. They want everybody to meet Peg and Min, so it was a great honor to be able to come out and show everybody. And I think the best moment for me was the moment that everybody saw the UV logo, and they saw the Rangoli come up, they started to go a little nuts. We didn't even realize people would realize what it was, but there are so many Far Cry fans out there that everybody went crazy. And then when they met Peg and Min, they know we're for real.
Awesome. So a little bit about the game. It's in like Himalayas. Yeah. So obviously it's going to be different than the previous games because you're in a lot more like mountainous region. Yeah. Can you talk about how that affects like the gameplay and stuff like that?
Sure. I think you think about Far Cry 3. And the choices that we could have made when the game was over, and even the spirit of Blood Dragon and all the things that we brought into it, we knew that we wanted to take you to a brand new location. Yeah. We knew that we wanted to give you verticality. So if you wanted a wingsuit, like in the first couple of minutes of the game, those opportunities were going to be there. I think that we wanted to give you new animals and brand new opportunities, and the idea of weaponizing those animals. Then we wanted to take you to a place that has a unique culture. The whole thing about Far Cry is that it's a fish out of water story. Yeah. So we want to take you to a place you probably haven't been or may never get the chance to go, and sort of steep you in the culture, steep you in the region, and give you an opportunity to explore and discover.
You were talking about the animals just before, and I got a quick demo of it yesterday during day one of the E3, and I stormed a stronghold on the top of an elephant, and it was one of those times where you just like, it's just so great, like the feeling you get from that. Can you talk about how like the animals in this game impact, like, or how they work differing from like the previous games?
Yeah, I think it's super cool to hear you see that or say that, and also see the smile on your face when you do it, because that's why we do it. I think 2 years ago, when our game director came up with the idea of what we wanted to make, he had one idea, and that idea was, I want to be able to get on an elephant, and I want to be able to storm that elephant through the front door of a fortress, and then I want to be able to do that in co-op. And everybody was like, dude, you're crazy, that's a ton of work. And then we said, nope, it's hard. We're going to bring co-op to the open world. We're going to bring the living world back, and then we're going to make it better, and we're going to show that we're going to bring AI, and we're going to make it smarter. We're going to make it so that when you're being hunted by an animal, there's pretty much nowhere you can go that it's not going to be able to find you, that it's going to feel real, that you're going to feel that tension, and then when you're moving around in stealth, it feels powerful. It feels really powerful. We're going to bring you brand new characters. We're going to give you new experiences. We're going to give you the chance to climb up to 12, 13, 14,000 feet with a buddy and decide you want to wingsuit off and see who can get closest to that waterfall. Go ahead and do it.
Awesome. So co-op is actually new for this game in the actual main story. Can you tell us a bit how that works?
And it's tricky, right? Because what we want to make sure we do is we keep the autonomy of the single-player experience. Yeah. If you're a single player and you want to go out there and have that experience where you're stealthy and you don't want things sort of bumping into that and getting in the way and you want to have total control, we want to make sure that autonomy stays true, that it's sacred. But we also know that it's more fun with a friend. Yeah. So we want to be able to give it so that you can go out in the open world and you can just play and just have fun. So what we did is we made it so that all of your progression in single players would be safe and that you can call a buddy. You guys show up, you can jump on 2 elephants, you want to go and destroy the place for as many hours as you want to go out and play, you can come back and your single player experience is safe.
If jumping on 2 elephants with a friend doesn't get you excited for this game, I don't know what will. Thank you for talking with us. Can you tell us a bit like what consoles are going to come out or platforms?
Far Cry 4 is coming out November 18th, so this fall, and it's coming out on the Xbox One, the Xbox 360, the PS4, the PS3, and the PC.
All right, thank you very much.
Cool, dude.
So E3 2014 is finally over.
You say like that's a good thing.
Well, all right, my legs are just so damn tired right now.
Yeah, I'm knackered.
My brain doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, we saw
John's not here right now.
We saw so many good games. I don't think we should bother having like a game of the show or anything, but can you just like tell us like a couple of your favorite games that you saw?
Destiny.
Yeah, that's obvious.
Yeah. What are you saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, Destiny, The Siege, the crew was pretty good. They're all good. I couldn't really list them.
All right, what about you, John?
I am going to give it a game of show, and I think everybody knows what it's going to be. It's 40K Eternal Crusade.
Obviously, yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, you got probably the best. That was probably the best interview of all of this E3 trip.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but like it's the best game here. Like, I mean, we played a lot of games, and don't get me wrong. Like at the whole side of the thing, I said I was on an Ubi vibe, and I'm still on the Ubi train. right? I still want to play. I still want Unity. I still want the Siege. I still want all of them, but like they're now like 2, 3, 4, 5, not 1, 2, 3, 4. 5.
Yeah. Like I said before, like The Witcher 3, I am so looking forward to. I'm looking forward so much. As soon as I get home,
You're looking forward to playing with your Geralt of Rivia doll?
No, I'm gonna buy number 1 and 2, play through all of it to get ready for number 3. But also, we got the Ubisoft booth. We got Rainbow Six Siege, which is awesome. Far Cry 4, and also there was one more.
Oh, we can't. At the Ubi booth?
Yeah.
The Division.
Yeah, the Division, obviously.
Oh, yeah, duh.
Yeah, I'll bring it.
It's been a long 3 days.
Yeah. Our brains are done.
Yeah, it's about time that we go back and start getting everything set up and pack off and go home. So thanks for watching our E3 episode. We'll see you again next week. Dan from the executive producer from Far Cry 4.
The sexiest game, sexiest name in. Sorry. Miscellaneous whatever. I'll rename it to that. Yeah.
So we'll see you later. Signing out. Peace and love and. Man, I don't know what the hell was supposed to.
I actually rode an elephant through a giant camp and killed everyone.
Next week on Worldwide Gaming.